What's up, everyone? My name is Addie, and today I'm exposing a fake friend from my middle school who lives for unnecessary drama. Let's just call her Emily. Now, Emily wasn't a real friend. She only liked me when I had candy, food, or money, and trust me, that was just the surface of the problem. Now, I'm going to tell you one of the many stories about her. So, back when I was in middle school, I was coloring with Emily's markers. Suddenly, she comes out of nowhere, grabs the marker out of my hand, and makes this weird, offensive joke about me sucking my fingers. Mind you, I had literally just sanitized my hands. So, obviously, I got annoyed. I tried to keep it cool, so I said something like, "It's fine. At least I don't have relationship problems." Because, yes, she had drama with boys in 6th grade. But that's its own story for another time. And that's when she snapped. Emily started calling me names like bird nest hair. She took it even further and threw in some racist comments about cotton and me going back to my country. I replied, "At least I have parents that love me." "Oh yeah, your parents are in jail." And that was it. She got mad, I got mad, and I was this close to swinging when the coach jumped between us. Of course, I got in trouble. I was so frustrated, I started crying, and my best friend Mia came over like, "Are you okay?" And I'm sitting there crying, angry tears, like, no. Before we left, my friends Mia, Kai, and Jay told my mom what really happened, and my mom thanked them for looking out for me. And honestly, we were in 7th grade. Sis was acting like she was 17 trying to get a boyfriend and start drama like it was a reality TV show. Girl, focus on passing to 8th grade. I'm disappointed. Thanks for listening.
Hey Blue Beans, I'm Polarpile, and here's my story. It's short, but whatever, let's get into it. So one day I was out having lunch, just a normal afternoon. When we were about to leave, this dude, let's call him Benny, suddenly yelled from behind us. I don't even know if he did it on purpose just to get under my skin, but it was super annoying. Honestly, Benny is always doing stuff like that. Like, he's the kind of person who thinks shouting randomly is peak comedy. One time he slapped a tray in the cafeteria just to see what would happen. Another time he snuck up behind me and clapped as loud as he could right next to my ear, then acted like I was the one overreacting. So yeah, classic Benny behavior, and that day at lunch was no different. I swear, some people have a talent for being annoying without even trying.
Hello there, my fabulous and brilliant blue stars. Welcome back to your Not So Daily, exposing our classmates. For some unknown reason, my science teacher had been missing, so we've been having this substitute who looked like a real scientist. I'll call him Dr. White. And let's just say, he wasn't the happiest type. He looked smart but miserable. Or maybe grumpy would be the right word. Because whilst he wasn't helping another student, Danny slid a student's textbook into a sink full of water and the book got soaked after. Mr. White was like, "You know what? I'm just gonna ignore all this," and went back to his front desk. I copied all the answers from the answer book into my exercise book. I was on a row with Paulina, Will, and Stuart, and I wanted to sleep because I was done. I slowly began to put my head down until Mr. White comes up to me asking, "Are you all right?" And I just nodded. Then he looked at my exercise book saying, well done. You did all the work." Then he left, so I put my head down on the desk. But then Paulina began playfully poking my underarm with the end of her pen. So I woke up. She giggled whilst Will told her to let me sleep, and Stuart just looked at the both of us, then went back to staring at his exercise book. I put on my blazer and went to sleep for half an hour until I feel something on my hand. It was Paulina poking me with her paper airplane. I didn't know how to react, so I gave her an awkward smile. She decided to do the same to Stuart. He got mad and said,
"Don't throw your f***ing bullshit at me. I ain't playing, you actually piss me off."
Will told Paulina to just leave him. I laughed at Paulina, so she got my book and threw it to Stuart's table. So I got Paulina's pencil case and threw it to Stuart's side too. But her pencil case was open, so some of her pens came out, and I said, "Now we're even," but we still needed our stuff back. So I asked Stuart, "Hey Stuart, could you pass me my book please?" He gave it back. Paulina did the same, but he ignored her, so she got it back herself. After class, he told me why he hates her. He was saying stuff about her personality towards him when he was new, which he said gave off pick-me vibes and some other stuff that violate the community guidelines. So I can't say it here. Another story happened in Laura's math class. There was this group of boys who decided to rank my friend group and only my friend group, specifically unattractive to least attractive, which Laura thinks they were only doing it because she was watching them. And one of the boys even looked at her but continued. So basically, they said Laura is the hottest, I'm second, Vanilla third, Chloe fourth. Yuki and Timothy specifically put Moon last and forgot about Kaya from what Laura told us. Because of that, we were going to do this the next time they walked past us. Hey guys, let's rank Yuki's friend group.
OMG.
Yeah,
Yes.
so let's put Chris first.
Yup.
He's literally the hottest one in the
Yup.
friend group.
I so
Don't
agree.
Very real, and we'll put Ian second and Yuki third.
So Yuki is basically second to last.
And Timothy is last because he's chopped.
Literally.
So true.
So then they'll see how it feels to be ranked for no reason. And also, Nino, who is known as the player, asked Laura what her favorite football team is, even though she says she doesn't support any. Then his friends were saying, stop trying to flirt. She's not gonna let you hit bro. During science, Stuart turned to me and asked,
What's the name of that one girl with long hair in our class?
Lucia?
Yeah, her anyways. Is she, like, depressed?
No. What makes you say that?
Because, like, she's like quiet and never speaks bro.
Whatever keeps you going, buddy.
Does Lucia have a crush on anyone?
Not that I know of. Why?
Well, know someone who has a crush on her, my friend Gregory.
I didn't believe Stuart one single bit that I was trying to hold in my laugh. Then Stuart said,
I'm serious, he does, and it's so annoying. He's always talking about her every day, but when we're about to go up to her, he's running away.
I still didn't believe him, but he was talking about it to another friend, so now I wasn't sure. But I was just listening because I like doing that. Stuart was telling me more stories, but then he kept getting yelled at by the teacher because he wasn't working. We had lunch break and Laura and Moon were walking in the hallways until we saw Gregory. And Laura said that she's gonna mess with him. And she slowly walked past him and said aloud,
Hey, Blue Bean, isn't that the short dude that you mentioned has a crush on Lucia? He's so short, haha. He is way below Lucia's standards.
And look at his hair, bro, he's so chopped. Hey Gregory, your hair is definitely so nice.
Oh, and I'm not short.
Is it true that you actually have a crush on our friend Lucia?
Please don't make fun of me for this, but yes.
Hey, my awesome blue stars, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to comment with blue hearts if you've reached this far. And also mention whose story was your favorite. Peace out, my awesome blue stars. Bye.